Hi, Mickey Mouse. How are we doing today?
All right.
Doing all right? Okay.
So what's
So,
up?
so today, in today's session, what we're going to be doing is kind of getting to know each other a little bit, kind of dig into, not necessarily, but really touch base on your referral here. So, could you tell me a little bit about that?
Don't you know already?
No, I don't have all of the information, but I do understand that you are here for the STOP program. So I'd like to get it from you in your own words. But if you don't mind, could you take off your sunglasses for me? Thank you. I appreciate that. So if you'd like, kind of tell me a little bit about why you're here.
Well, what information do you have?
All I have is a basic referral that I've read so far that you've been involved in 3 domestic disputes. So, but I would really like to hear your point of view and your side.
So you're telling me that you haven't seen the actual reports. You haven't seen my criminal record. You haven't seen none of that. You have
I
no
have,
idea.
I have not yet.
Why?
I prefer to be unbiased. I don't want to form any thoughts that may be inaccurate about you.
Interesting. All right. Well, what I will share
Okay.
is that, yeah, 3 is right. And as you know, in this state, 3 strikes you out.
Hmm.
So this is my last chance, last straw, according to the courts. But
Okay.
I don't feel it's right. Feel that I'm treated like a criminal every day of my goddamn life.
Okay.
And it's nonsense. My dad stabs me because his girlfriend's a stupid bitch.
Okay.
And then I take the knife and stab him back, and then I go to prison for it. So I guess that's that. I'm the criminal. Shoot.
Okay. Well,
Whatever, Sherry.
that sounds really frustrating, and I'm sorry that you feel like you're being portrayed as a criminal. But this is my
That's what the
first
report
meeting with
said. That's
you.
what the police said. What you mean portrayed? That's what was said.
Okay. Well, to me, you are not a criminal. You're an individual. So I prefer to see things from your point of view and have a better understanding.
All right. So what we got going on today? What we doing?
Kind of going to be going over a little review of what the program is and some of the requirements. So, what do you feel like some goals and objectives are that you would be interested in developing for yourself?
Well, I don't feel like anything, but this is a waste of my time, to be honest.
Okay.
But since I'm mandated,
Hmm.
as you may or may not know, uh, I guess I don't know. What you think? What kind of goals do criminals tend to have in treatment?
We have the general goals of the STOP program, but I think it's really important that you develop goals as well, some things that you would like to achieve. So that's the main focus is what you would like to do and what you would like to accomplish.
All right. Hmm. Well, I'm a criminal, so I can't go back to school.
Okay.
Got a record. So what can I do? What kind of goals can a criminal accomplish?
Is this a question that you would like to ask for yourself, or would you like me to maybe elaborate on that?
I would like some elaboration.
Okay. So would you like the general outline of the program and kind of get a little bit more information, and then we can work on goal development from there?
Yeah.
Okay. So some of the tenets of the program is you are referred because you were in one or more instances of relationship violence. Doesn't necessarily mean an intimate relationship, but can be family based or even other interpersonal relationships. So what do you feel like? How do you feel about that?
It's what it is. Go on.
Okay. So some things that we work on in the program is kind of helping you work through trouble in relationships, learn new skills, and different ways of handling stress and problem solving. Also improving communication in those interpersonal relationships.
Let's do communication. That sounds interesting.
Okay.
I mean, our communication is a bit different than I'm used to, so I'm intrigued. I'm interested.
Okay.
You kind of look at me in a different way, different view. So you
Hmm.
got me interested. I think
Okay.
I'll go with some communication.
Okay. So what are some ways you feel like you would be able to improve communication or something that you would like to work on?
Hmm. I want people to communicate like you are. How do I do that?
Okay. Well, listening also is an aspect in communication as well, and that helps to make communication more effective and having an understanding. So that's what we really need to do here is develop an understanding, and I'd really like your point of view and how you view things, such as the assault and the events leading up to your incarceration.
Hmm. Um, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it was
Hmm.
self-defense, and the communication of everybody else was you a criminal, you a dog, you da 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 da. So if I'm so bad, then fuck it, I'm so bad.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
really
keep saying
frustrating.
if the shoe fits, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Why? That's how all criminals feel. Why is
Okay.
it how I feel is any different?
Well, you're also human and you deserve to be treated as so.
Interesting. So I guess for communication then
Hmm.
I don't know, like how do I get people to stop being so stupid? How do you fix stupid? Like, is there a communication goal for that?
Uh, well, that can vary, and we don't necessarily have too much control of what others say, but we're able to control our thoughts and what we communicate as well as our actions and appropriate responses.
Well, how about this? How about you start teaching me what an appropriate response even is? Because that's an awful big assumption that one even knows what that even means.
Okay, that is a really good question. What do you feel like an appropriate response would have been in the situation that you were involved in?
I thought it was appropriate. The motherfucker stabbed me, so I